It's your boy Juice Baby, your chest making it do what it do, man. Welcome to another episode of Optical Illusion. It is the new year, 2023, man. Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe. Let's go.
When somebody trying to say think this way and this only, like somebody telling you to think a certain way and then you think in your own way, you got to use your own mind to think. So nobody can't say lean to your own understanding. That's kind of crazy. Like, what understanding about what? Is it an understanding that's already established that just people supposed to follow? Like, what kind of crap is that? Because every situation ain't gonna be the same. So what kind of understanding do I gotta understand about a situation that I'm involved in? It's gotta be about my mind, about how I get out of it, how I benefit. If it's gonna hurt me, or it's gonna hurt the person that I'm with, or it's gonna, you know what I mean? That's my own understanding about what? You know, about life, about reality. Like, you know, like certain stuff don't make sense until you really look into it and you do your, you know, you started thinking and questioning stuff. Boy, I say question everything, man. I don't accept nothing. Why question everything, bro? Because once you get a certain age, you got to. I mean, I did this when I was young, but I'm saying, like, when you actually getting to the point of growth, right now, it's the sun and the moon in the sky right now at the same time. And you say, oh, they can see through the moon, because the moon almost look like the sky. I don't know. I'm looking at it now. If I had a telescope, I can really see if I can see through the moon. They're saying that the moon is a projection. They're saying all kind of stuff on this planet, bro. They doing all the opposite of actually coming together, putting our minds together, putting our minds to work so we can actually benefit one another instead of benefiting from what we make. Because, man, you know, we learn. Cause like back in the day when grandma teach you how to sew, and everybody know how to sew. It ain't no secret. And then what you do, you take it and then you make up your own patterns. You know what I'm saying? That's when you become who you are. You establish something that you need to establish, because, you know, following other people ain't my thing. I can see the foundation of a lot of stuff. So, okay, well, universal law created that foundation. So it ain't you following other people on the foundation there. It's just that when you actually trying to copy other people and think you're going to get the same results. You understand? Hey, good morning. I say great rise. Yeah, I'm out and about, outside. It's beautiful out here. Air feels gorgeous. It's a beautiful thing to be a part of the human race, right? And then you got to see that we're the pinnacle of this. You know what I mean? What's going on? I mean, I don't know what's in the earth, or you know, because the inner earth is huge. And I've been looking at some documentary, boy, you can damn near fit the damn whole damn city or country in some of them damn places. Like, wow. Whew. Yeah, man. Explore, bro. You'll really see, man. And then there's so much plain. There's some lands out there ain't never been touched. I just they don't want to travel out there and then try to establish gas and certain stuff. You know, they don't want to, you know, start from scratch doing, bro. But it's a whole lot of stuff. Whole lot of land out here. Whole lot of exploring to do. Seriously, a whole lot of exploring to do, man. So hey, man, I just wanted to let y'all know it's just about oneness. I just want y'all to feel that for the day and for the rest of your life. You know, to get connected to the people you with, the people who you rub shoulders with. You know what I mean? Because that's like I said, man. You can have blood. But then you can have people that's actually loyal to you, bro. Loyal, bro. Like, seriously, loyal to you, bro. Like, they ain't even got nothing attached to it, man. And I got a couple of them, you know, especially brothers, man. I got a couple of brothers, man, that I actually, that got my back. They know who they is, boy. One of them don't stay here no more. He out of town right now. You understand? That's my brother, man. Professor, you know what I'm saying? And he into technology, so he be working in Comcast, like the big buildings. He actually put in the inhalations for the wires and all that good stuff. I like to stay in connection with people who actually got the skill, you know. My dad, he was a master plumber, and so I got involved in that, but I never went to school for it. I got into cooking, and that's been my passion or whatever. So I got other skills. It's just like I got other skills other than just me, chefing it up. Cause I came up in the labor field, doing first. Dad had us, digging up backfields and trenches and all that good stuff, laying pipe, cutting yard and trimming and all that good stuff. And then we started tree trimming and I learned, cutting logs and all that good stuff, man. And I seen one of my partners working for a tree trimming company, and I actually seen this dude damn near cut his leg off with a chainsaw. He was a big dude too. And then we call him Big Red, cause he gonna pick up all the wood, cause we had a cutter too. You throw it into the chopper and chop all that wood and chip in the chipper or whatever. But this man put that thing down there, put the wood on the floor, and, cut it up in small pieces so we can throw it in the chipper. But that thing went through that. Man, he was huge, man. That thing went through that wood and hit his knee. Whoo, man. Yeah, but I'm finna start telling y'all some stories too, man. I mean, real life stories that I done been through in life, and it's been a whole lot, bro. I'm just breaking into it. Then one story gonna be the special. It's gonna be a special, and it's gonna be how my son got killed and my brother, and I was there, so it's gonna be real serious. I'm gonna make this it's gonna be real serious, man. It's gonna be like some numerology, all kind of stuff, cause it was numbers going on. I need to holler at my boy I'm in New York, brother Simon, King Simon. Yeah. I gotta holler at King Simon, man. I gotta holler at King Simon, tell him my story, and then the numbers and see what's going. All this, it's all real, man. You can believe it what you want. You better believe in what it is. Cause what ain't got nothing to worry about. Let that happen. Let that take care of itself. There's everything that's before you. Do what you gotta do and worry about the stuff that you can't do. You understand? That's real, bro. And then you ain't gotta worry about the stuff that you can't do at the moment, because the word can't ain't in our vocabulary. We could do whatever we put our mind to, and that's what we love. You understand me? It's just to the point that what you don't have control over at the time. Don't worry about it. Just worry about the stuff that you got control over, and then establish. When we say, like, one thing about me, I like to solve problems, or whatever problem is. Somebody can call me right now and ask me something. I like to solve problems. I don't like to hang on and say we get into a disagreement. I'm the first person to go try to make that not an argument no more. All right. I'm the first person that's gonna try to make it not an argument. I'm gonna hear what they're saying, see what my fault is, and I'm gonna just be quiet. Because some people just gonna want that response, because you can hear it in their tone. They're gonna say something, and then they're gonna want to hear you respond. But if they don't say nothing, then you looking at what's gonna happen next. Okay, I ain't say nothing. Now what you want to do now, bro? Then if they keep going, then they want to. That's what it is. They want to create something. But if they be quiet, just like you, they actually trying to figure it out. They kind of confused. They like, okay. And then you all right? You all right? What's going on? Then y'all settle y'all dispute. Man, don't be cussing moms out and just going. Cause I just do it, cause man, especially with this PlayStation Network, bro. I be wondering about that stuff sometimes. Like, what they doing with our energy, bro? Cause they can hear us on there talking trash to each other. Grown or youngsters, no matter what you is, you get aggressive. That's where they go down. We get on that mother and start talking crazy. And our energy hype you up, and then sometimes the game make you do that. I'm like, nigga, if they allow me to play like I say I'm playing, like I'm dribbling the ball, if I'm shooting, nigga, and the computer will make me do some crazy crap, then my team go to looking at me like I ain't playing right, and then they already know that it's doing it to them, and it's like, nigga, we in this, man, I be going crazy, man. It's just because of I'm learning how much can control your emotion, bro. I been know that, mama whoop your ass, you don't make it cry, and like really control your emotion as, and before you must got to be up in the same house as you. Just, you know what I mean? Making you upset. So just be careful, man, how you entertain this technology, man, because it'll take your mind. That's how I'm saying. These people caught up in likes and shares. I'm talking about emotionally caught up in that crap. That's why I've been got off of the little Facebook. I'm a girl run that stuff, so you know what I mean. But I've been got off of that Facebook. I mess with Instagram and what that is TikTok, but man, I don't mess around with that other crap, man, because I already seen where it go with the CIA, FBI type. These motherfuckers taking all your information, and like I said, then they taking your information and they using it. People got nigga. You might come, like I say, you might come up with the best idea in the world, and then you put the thing on Facebook and Instagram. You ain't padding it. You ain't did nothing. These people sitting back picking. You don't know they probably got a huge warehouse, man, full of the people sitting there looking and tapping into everything that is going on, bro. You know what I mean? Come on, bro. Look at Comcast. I used to work for the Blue Flames catering service, and we actually had a kitchen inside Comcast. Now, we actually feeding them breakfast, lunch, and dinner, bro. You know what I mean? Right here in Miami. Well, it's in Broward. I say Miami, Florida, all this crap the same. But I seen how many people in them call services. I walked in there, boy. I saw my from here to the. You can. So imagine if they doing all this here. And then they got all these call centers all around the world, bro. What you think going on with Facebook and the rest of that stuff, man? You can't even call them, though. You can't even call Facebook and now think Instagram or none of them. We ain't got no number for you to complain or none of that stuff. They probably got a number, but you ain't finna talk to nobody like you know what I'm saying, like you do Comcast or your phone bill or your cable bill, or like people actually in them call centers, like even in the scammers. So imagine the people that's in the call centers monitoring you. They might, you know what I'm saying? They monitoring you. They monitor your conversations. Why you think they gonna be able to just extract things that you done said and throw it right back in your face? And right now, boy, that's the police, man, they don't even need to do nothing no more. Like seriously. All that little coming out, knocking on doors and asking who did this, who did that. The motherfucker been snitched on themselves before they did the crime. Like, what the fuck? Hey, this shit be crazy. Excuse me, man, it be crazy, bro. I swear it be crazy, man. Like, and then what I'm saying like this, look, they didn't even much snitch on themselves as in saying, nigga, I'm finna rob and kill somebody right now. They done been post up 3 months in advance, 6 months in advance with the same gun. They got the same shoes, the same hat. And they keep repeating it. And then 3-6 months later or whatever, they done put back on the same outfit and went and did a robbery with it. You know what I mean? I say, what the fuck? I say, man, this is crazy. I'm like, I'm finna be putting all my information on this crap, nigga. Like, nigga, I'm come from the I'm 78, baby, man. I ain't with all like that, but we secretive. We come from the secret society, nigga. You feel me? Like, ain't all that there putting all out. You feel me? We gonna put out what we trying to promote somebody to buy into, but putting all out what we doing, how we live. Nah, we don't do none of that, man. We don't do none of that, bro. We stay right where we at, and pay attention and respect our situation. But these new age people, new millennium babies and stuff and all that other extra. So they growed up in a different era. And they growed up in the era where you can go to school with your cell phone and your tablets and we ain't had none of that growing up. So it's like y'all already into technology. Y'all mindset, they birthing y'all that way. Even the drill rap, y'all got birthed into that. It ain't like that stuff going on back in our time. That stuff created in this time. So you can't say nothing new up under the sun. That's crap new. Like, you know what I'm saying? Especially how we mobbing each other off the floor, boy. It's like, I only heard about the murders and killings before my time, but they was almost orchestrated to the point where this shit random. Niggas just randomly run around doing stuff. Back then, you had to get a sanction to be around here wetting and killing people, boy. You had to ask questions first, boy. Who that is? Who that I connected to? Who his uncle is? Because you might be murking your connect nephew or some shit. You done messed up the bag now. Like, our session different. I don't know what y'all doing. Y'all don't give a fuck. Y'all kill your cousin. You ain't much seen a nigga in a family reunion. You ain't much know that's your cousin. You killed your cousin. Come on, bro. Y'all tripping, bro. You tripping, man. Y'all doing whatever y'all want to do. And it's a way of living. It's a way of life. It's the way to live right. And you can get the best results out of this thing. The nuclear family is the best way to go. Mother, father, and child, brother. You feel me? Family, grandma, sister. Establish that, man. Establish that, because some people don't come from that. It's orphans out here, bro. They wish they had their grandma and their granddaddy. They even know who they was. I remember some of these people got separated from their kin folks. Don't know who they is. They adopted in a whole nother mindset. Like body snatchers for real. This is the Wild Wild West, man. In the way now. It's what you call it, controlled chaos. No, you read, that's what it is, man. It is controlled chaos. This thing chaotic like a mud, boy. It's some control. But if we don't get some sense of respect for one another, this thing gonna go more than where it's already doing. You feel me? Cause just don't respect that stop sign of that red light and see what I tell you. you might run a couple of them, but it's established that if you run it, somebody else gonna be running too, and they got the right to, and you doing it for the wrong reason. See, that's what I'm saying. That's the rules and regulations and universal laws, and then the laws that we create to actually protect one another. We gotta respect those rules, man. We don't, bro. You can't get mad. And then if you don't enforce certain rules and regulations that, for the little people, and they don't do what they supposed to do, you can't get mad when they actually do it, because they got their own mindset. For real, respect that. And they ain't got your mind. You can be talking to your kid, telling them all kind of stuff. Your kid can be acting like they listening to you, but they ain't really paying attention, because you can tell because how they respond. They be like, huh? What? Like, you hear what I just said? Put that phone down. Put that tablet down. You know what I mean? They already want to walk away from you and walk way over here. You see what I'm saying? Like, kids, boy, I could not ever walk away from my mama, nigga, or my daddy while they was talking to me, boy. These kids doing all this kind of stuff. Like, talking to them, rolling their eyes, them things would be on the floor. You know what I'm saying? It's like, they done made it where the kid can do whatever they want around, man. These kids they done changed the role. They running the parents now. It's like the kid, it's like when I really look at this here, I be watching my little daughter, man. I ain't mad at her. I'm my baby girl. But she's so spoiled. It's like, yeah, she's sitting like a little princess, you know what I mean? Like cause I'm catering to her, I'm catering to her every day. Catering to her. I see her, she wants something to eat. You know what I mean? She ain't no wants, that's the whole point. It's like she already know this was coming. And it's like a king girl up for you. You're laying down, somebody feeding you grapes, you know what I mean? Giving you juices and cookies, and you know what I mean? I'm watching it, and she expect this. She expect that. And then what we do as we get older, we take that away from them and make them independent instead of showing them independence through that situation. That's what I do to her too. So what she do? I only get a cup when she see me. She got her cup. She wants something to drink. She actually asked me. My baby ain't number 2 years old. She showed me a cup. Give me a drink. If I'm walking in the room, man, shoot, if she ain't seeing nothing in my hand, she gonna hold her hand out like, I want some cookies, or I can give me something. You know what I'm saying? So I done established that with her, but it ain't like she You crying and acting, she ain't know none of that. Kids be jumping up and down when you don't give them something. But I stay catering to my baby. But what I'm established with that is that when they are young, babies don't think how grown people think. You didn't do it. You got to give these kids enough time to establish their mindset and understand their reality of what's going on, because we understood whatever people told us. I mean, not really, we didn't understand, we just listen. You know what I mean? Because, the understand, the understand, and the understand is the overstand, so we ain't had none of that. All we had to be able to aware what they were saying. And if you stayed in the house all day, you ain't know outside exists until you went outside. And if you went outside, you ain't know them other countries and other states and other cities exist until you started to travel around. You probably didn't even know what a Haitian or a Chinese or none of that was. You just know you was in the school with kids. You understand what I'm saying? That's what the point I'm trying to make. Our mindset, you level up and you change, and you can be brainwashed in a way where you actually accepting what people telling you. That's where the optical illusion come in at. And this is what this show based on. It's about the illusions that we give each other. It's about the illusions that we accept instead of creating illusions for ourselves. And that's one thing I need to establish before I got in this show. That's why they took our imaginations, because everything that we act right now came out the imagination of another human being. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. You already know. Peace.
Yeah, it's going down. Join us at the Boston Visual Conference 2023. Tickets are on sale now. Be there or be square.